I'm a dad.
And I've got dad bod.
And I'm on my mission to get a six-pack. As a dad in my 30s with a kid, I'm learning a lot on how to balance my fitness, my family life, and staying disciplined. I've already been trying to get this six-pack for about 12 weeks now, and I just finished my first week of my 10-week challenge to get a six-pack. Now, this first week tested my discipline a lot. Thanksgiving was this week, and it tested my discipline on a whole nother level. But in the end, I went pretty hard. Luckily, I weighed myself the day of Thanksgiving and afterwards, and we have some good results to go over. On top of that, I stayed disciplined when it came to my caloric deficit, and I even stayed on top of working out. Like, come on, y'all, this is a whole new challenge. If you saw my 12-week one, you'd know it was a little different than what I'm about to talk about. Oh, and about Thanksgiving, there was a lot more to it than just the food. I had influences all around me just putting me down for counting calories, which I didn't count them that day, but it was a struggle I had to overcome. And even after Thanksgiving, I got a lot of comments from all of you guys, and it was great feedback. But some of it I don't totally agree with, which is perfectly fine, and some of it pushed me to do a little bit more. And I've learned a lot from this first week of my 10-week challenge that I'm gonna carry into week 2. Where'd this ball come from? Now, before Thanksgiving, I talked a lot of talk. I said I wasn't gonna eat a lot of food. I said I was gonna talk to people. I'm gonna interact with people, the less I'm probably gonna eat. That didn't happen. It was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Especially because right when I walked in the door, people were telling me how counting calories is dumb, how it doesn't work, and how if you're counting calories, you're doing something wrong. You should just be eating what you eat to make you happy, blah, 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 blah. No matter what, I understood where they were coming from. It was Thanksgiving Day. You don't want to be around a person saying, I'm trying to lose some weight on the day you're eating a bunch of food. So I embraced it. I just ate a bunch of food. But luckily, to make sure I stayed on track and make sure I held myself accountable, I weighed myself the day of. Hell, I even went for a run the day of beforehand. So when everyone was talking about calories and they were talking about how people that count them, they're on a whole nother weird level, like it makes no sense why they're doing it. I don't even want to get into the weeds of it. All I know was that I felt proud of myself for acknowledging that, hey, this isn't the situation to be promoting what I'm doing right now. And it's not because I'm not proud of what I'm doing. I'm very proud of what I'm doing. I'm changing my life for the better. But it's because I don't need those people to feel bad. Because even though they'll be saying, wow, Fabio, I can't believe you're counting that. Oh my gosh, don't even need to do that. What's really happening from what I've read in books is that there's a sense of shame that comes onto their side, that they feel like I'm judging them because I feel like they're judging me. So why, if I bring up my side, don't I expect them to feel like they're judged? So instantly, I was like, fuck that. I'm just gonna eat a bunch of food. And that's exactly what I did. But, whoo, y'all. I weighed myself 2 days later after Thanksgiving, after putting in hard work, staying disciplined and dedicated to eating the right amount of food and working out. Oh, you're gonna wanna hear this. So when I weighed in 2 days after Thanksgiving, after me staying disciplined 2 days after eating all that food, I weighed in the lowest I've ever weighed during this whole challenge period where it started 13 weeks ago now, but I weighed in at 211. Already losing weight, already doing good, because now I'm eating the right amount of calories, whereas before I was eating way too many for as little I was doing. I've worked out 5 times a week, this week and the week before. And I've been eating around 2,100 to 1,900 calories and feeling amazing. So let's keep it going. Just gotta lose this fat. Discipline always pays off. I'm very proud that I was 211. I'm still at a similar weight. Today I weighed in at 212 on the dot. Discipline pays off, especially when you have a lot of people around you that don't agree with what you're doing. And you have to show yourself that, hey, I am disciplined. I am gonna get this. I am gonna make it happen. So yes, Thanksgiving was difficult, but you know what wasn't difficult? My week. I had the best week yet so far. I was so disciplined that I surprised myself. I stayed under my caloric deficit every single day, except for Thanksgiving, but we knew that was gonna happen. I worked out 5 times this week. I went running in 27-degree weather and then 17-degree weather, and I felt good doing it the whole time. So let's jump straight into how the runs went. Right after we talk about the runs, we'll jump into what my workouts were in general. And then after we talk about that, we'll talk about a little bit of the food, just in general of what I ate. Maybe I have some cooking, maybe I have some blending. Who knows what's coming up next.
All right, it's 27 out, still going on the run.
Brought my gloves and hat this time. Just finished the run. Oh, second half of it sucked, but it felt good. 2.5 miles done in 27-degree weather. And honestly, this is probably not even the coldest day that I'll be running this winter. All right, so I'm about to go run. It is 15 degrees outside. All right, fam, just finished the run. Just a 3-miler today, around a 9-minute pace. Felt good, ice cold. But that's not the point here. The point here is that I did it. I went running, no matter what the temperature was. It just felt good to get it done. Yes, I've seen in the comments that people say that running isn't how you burn fat, how you lose weight or anything. But this is my form of cardio. This is what I choose to do. During the week, I am doing follow-along workouts from Bully Juice, working out with my wife, stretching. But this is my fun. This is what I like to do for cardio. And I'm happy to be back into it. So, ran twice this week. Time to go inside, shower, get the outline ready for this video so I can record it tomorrow and get all this footage uploaded, and I'll start recording for next week. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate all your feedback. Keep it coming. There's more to come after I get this 6-pack again. That's what this channel's about. Oh yeah, and also do hard things. Just keep doing them, even if they seem like they're way too hard. My wife was the one that told me to just get up and go run. Don't wait any longer, just go do it. So I did it, and I don't regret it. We're gonna go over what I did last week for my workouts. Sunday, I ran 5 miles, and it felt really good, honestly. And I was able to keep a good pace, as you can see in my notes here. And I said, I'll do 5 miles again in another 2 weeks. Now, my whole thought process behind this is, since I'm training for a marathon, I need to slowly amp up. What you doing, Bubba? But running is getting easier for me, for sure. All right, so what I've been doing is I've been taking some rest days when I need to. I'll usually do like maybe 2 days on, 1 day off, or 3 days on, 1 day off. Tuesday, I just did some lifting weights while this kid was running around with me. He runs around while I lift a little bit of weights. Nothing too intense, just keeping that high rep range, not too heavy of weights right now. And then, of course, right afterwards, the next day, I'm like, what am I gonna do? When I have a day that I'm like, what am I gonna do? I just pull up a Bully Juice workout. And honestly, I only had time for 10 minutes that day. Might sound like excuses, but hey, you do what you gotta do when you're a parent. Oh, we're going back? On Thursday, actually, it was Thanksgiving time, and my wife was off of work. So I decided to run before I was gonna feast, which it felt really good. It was super easy to do that 2.5 miles. I was only gonna do 2 miles, but I ended up doing another half on accident. Where? So after that, I had 3 days of on, so I took 1 rest day. After that rest day, hey, me and my wife worked out together. It was pretty cool. We did about 20 minutes of Bully Juice workouts. It was 2 5-minute ones and a 10-minute, 2 5-minute ones and a 10-minute one. Went really well, had a lot of fun with that. I pulled them up so you guys can see, some links. Oh my God, Luca's pulling on a wire. No, we leave that. And then after my Bully Juice day, I did a running workout. Oh, here we go, which I just did a good 3 miles. I only had 2 miles scheduled for that day. So I ran those 3 miles, but the thing about the 3 miles was it was 17 degrees out, y'all. You know, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 workouts in the span of 7 days. Wait, does that make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How does that work if I miss 2 days? Oh, because it's 8 days if you go Sunday to Sunday. So, yeah, it was good. Got my 5 workouts in for the whole week, and let's talk about food in a little bit. I think we're gonna go upstairs. Luca's going upstairs now. So let's get this food going, y'all. Oh, hello. Going from Monday all the way till this Monday. And as you can see, I did pretty freaking good, honestly. And it came down to, last week was a lot of leftovers, whatever we had in the fridge, a lot of smoothies, just straight up like fish and veggies. And as you can see, let's go into here. We'll check out this random Tuesday, my breakfast. Look at that, a smoothie right there. Honey, milk, I had a little bit of a bobo. Then like for lunch, let's check it out. We just literally had a taco bowl. It was whatever I had left in the fridge still, which was taco bowl stuff. This taco bowl was the best, and I'd say the biggest kicker was adding Sazon to these pinto beans. Sazon? These pinto beans, that was amazing. And then on top of it, after I had already eaten a majority of my bowl, I added a little bit of lime. Y'all, when you add lime juice, oh my God, it's a whole game changer. This taco bowl in itself was only 600 calories. Highly suggest making your own taco bowls and burrito bowls and not going to Chipotle. Much better at home. As you can see here, I stayed under my 2200 caloric intake. Now, when it came to Thursday, that was a different story. Now, on Thursday here, I didn't log anything, honestly. Yeah. Honestly, I ate a lot of food. I just ate, and it was good. It was delicious. I don't regret it. I take back what I said in another video. Enjoy the holidays. Be good all the other days. Don't carry it out for 4 more days. Just enjoy it. Now, when it came here onto the Friday after, let's see what I ate the Friday after. I had some sushi. Now, I know people think sushi is healthy, but when you go and have just 17 pieces on average, I said a spider roll because it was the unhealthiest one out of all of them, that's 1,100 calories. So I ate that around lunchtime, and I had to just keep with that the rest of the day. I didn't eat anything else at night. I just had to remind myself that I had 1,100 calories already. It was very hard to push myself through that. So Sunday, 1,800 calories. I had 418 left. Breakfast, oh man, I forgot. I brought back eggs now, y'all. I've been loving doing 2 eggs and some egg whites. That shit's so low in calories. It's delicious. Put some tomato with it, some cheese. Sometimes I make it really basic and I'm like, ugh. But the more fixins, the better. Peppers and onions aren't that many calories. I don't know if I put it on that day. No, I didn't. What's up, Bubba? Bacon. I was cooking that day. I had 6 slices of bacon, y'all. I'm not out here starving myself, but I'm out here eating less calories than I did before. Just think, this whole day that I'm showing here is 1,800 calories, about a little more than that. Then, I don't know if you guys ever had brats, but those things are high in calories. So that was really delicious, no matter what. But let's look at what the dinner was. If I had a brat that made my dinner meal be 556 calories, my breakfast was 527 with random stuff. Honestly, I like my meals to sit around 400 calories each. That's usually the best result. But I had a smoothie. Y'all, smoothies are slept on. They're so good. Highly suggest eating smoothies. If you're looking for high protein intake, get some just plain Greek yogurt. It's lower in calories. Or get some whey protein powder. Now, I'm not about that. I'm not really focusing on getting a ton of protein right now. I'm just really focusing on lower caloric intake so I can lose this weight. All right, we're back, and however that was edited, I applaud you for staying that long. And honestly, after this whole week, I've learned that it truly is about discipline. No matter what you want to do, no matter what type of goal you have, just stay disciplined to it and the results will come. Even when you have those hard days where you're like, I just want to cheat, I just want to do something that feels good in the moment. I don't want to put off this temptation because I know it's going to make me feel good if I just take it. The discipline pays off and the reward is so much better when you are disciplined. So this is the end of week 1. I'm ready for week 2 and what it has in store for me. And honestly, if you're trying to achieve a goal right now, may it be weight loss, may it be to get financially set, may it be to find a perfect spouse for you, just stay disciplined and dedicated to what you need to do. That's it. That's the secret to it. That's how the greatest see success. That's how Jeff Bezos built Amazon. That's how Elon Musk built SpaceX. That's how Mark Zuckerberg built Facebook. These people didn't just do it for a week and give up, a year and give up, 2 years and give up, 10 years and give up. They've been doing this for a long time. Heck, I was listening to a podcast the other day with Chris Brumstein, I think that's his name, C-Bum. And this dude has won Mr. Olympia, what, 6, 7 times? And every time he goes up, he knows, man, I might not win, but I put in the work. And no matter what happens, I will be happy with it. And every time he's won, it's because he stayed disciplined. And that's the secret for all of us. It's just most of us were never told that that's truly the secret in a way that we could really take it in. So I don't know if this helped you, but hey, it's helping me. I just gotta stay disciplined to get this 6-pack, y'all. And if you wanna see me get a 6-pack in 9 more weeks, subscribe to the channel. Not only will you know when I get my 6-pack, but it shows me that you're interested in bettering yourself. And if that's the honest truth, you're here to better yourself, you're looking for content like this to better your life, hit the like button and share this with a friend. And then heck, my Thanksgiving was dope. I had freaking banana cream pie at the end of the night, and it was amazing, and I don't know how many vanilla wafers I had, but tell me what your favorite meal was for Thanksgiving. Drop it in the comments below, and I don't know, I'll put the best meal comment on the screen in the next video for week 2. Deuces. Come on, y'all, if you an avid watcher, you know I'm not gonna let you not have the awkwardness. Look at this. I got 2 different color lights on right now. We got a cool light and we got a warm light. This light right here, 1400 looms. Off the spectrums, blinds me when I look at it. That light over there, 450 looms. I'm thinking about doing 800 looms of white lights down here. In the meantime, before I get like, you know, LED strips or something. Who knows? Deuces, hope you all have a good day.